and the greatest sound effects person. Anyways, you'll see why I was frustrated here now. Because I was 2 time stones away from having them all, and now I can't get them all in the save. I was going to show you guys what happens if you get all the time stones, but not going to be able to now. And, for the record, this is the worst stage in the game. Just in general. I mean, you thought the level designs for the other levels were bad. This one's the worst. And it gave me many a nightmare as a child, I guess you could say. Not really nightmares, but I was frustrated then, I'm frustrated now, so it's not that big of a deal. Anyways, what makes this level so bad is the fact that it's so freaking compact and stupid. And you have a bunch of death traps. Like one time I was time traveling, and I went from up here in the past, and then I landed straight into those little barrels. You know, everybody in the Sonic childhood's past talk about how horrible the barrel in Carnival Night Zone was. Well, if you ask me, these barrels are a lot worse. Because, honestly, they more likely are able to kill you. Except for that one glitched barrel in Sonic 3 where you, if you're supersonic, you'll get squished anyway because you're apparently taller or something. Anyways, I'm not even really going to bother with going around here and wondering a whole lot. I'm honestly not understanding why I'm not finding any of the past signs. It's kind of confusing because usually I run into one by now. I know it's very difficult to travel in the past in this stage, but I usually just ignore it because I don't like the stage, so I don't really care. This is a way to the top, but no, it's not. Huh. You know, I never understood why some of these paths were here, because it doesn't seem like Sonic should be able to get to them. And Sonic was the one this game was made with in mind, so it's interesting, to say the least. I don't understand the whole concept sometimes. But, if you saw back there, that was the, thing, and here's another thing. And the way that I time traveled last time was by going like this. It really is a shame that YouTube's frames per second is 24. I record in 60 and then Camtasia makes it 30. And as you can see, that is an amazing place to put a saw, especially when that's pretty much the only area in this entire stage that you can safely travel in. Anyways, why is this music so annoying to me? I was trying to get 50 rings. In this stage, that is next to impossible. I'm not even joking. But I'm probably going to have to go back through if I want
to get the past thing. Of course, since I'm tails, I'm not affected by the gravity of holes that will just make me stay in the hole. And this level is notorious for having... Why is this here? Sonic can't ever get here. And I do believe this is the original layout, too. I don't think Taxman changed anything when they made this remake. Or if he did, then it blends in really well. You know what? I may as well. No, the tails are too small. Anyways, it's not really any consequences for dying because you start right next to a 1-up. Which is missing in the future, but it's not missing any bad in the future. Anyways, there's no real easy way to get to the end of the stage. Also, random frustration up here, I gotta show it off because it is frustrating. You go up here, and you're like, oh hey, it's spring, and then you see those springs, and you're Sonic. You can't easily avoid those unless you know what's coming, and they'll send you back on the stage, and then other stuff. This level is like the worst Sonic level ever made, because they make you little areas where you can get prizes for doing well, and then there's like spikes on the ceiling, where you can only get out by going through the ceiling, and then you're just like, man, I hate you guys, Sonic game. What in the world are people doing to you this day when you made this stage? I mean, really? Now, I'm trying to figure out how to get down to the little space with the... Oh, it's right, I don't know. Look at me being a stupid idiot. Anyway, this is the part where, causes us frustration, because look, 1, 2... And up here, in the wilderness, up above, 3! And guess what? I'm gonna lose every single one of them if I was Sonic. But since I'm Tails, I have the luxury of being able to control where the hell I'm going. Wow, look at that, that was so hard to do with Tails. Anyways, now that we've gotten the machine here, I'm going to be honest here, I have no idea where the machine is in Sonic City's last full act. Because I've never found it, ever, in my life. I mean, I have honestly never, ever found it. And that went on probably longer than it should have, just because of stupidity. But whatever. There's a thing called video editing, and I will do it.
some people. So here is the stage, the penultimate stage, and then we go to Final Fever, quote unquote. That's what everybody calls it. That's just because of the name of the music is. Now, let's see. The first time you play through this stage as Sonic, you're just like, ah, God, why? But you eventually get over it. Whoops. Well, the one-way gate worked. Trying to find a past sign because they're important. I'm surprised I didn't get hit by the spikes there. Anyways, if you couldn't tell, the little gear guys are the best way to time travel on this stage. But the past sign is kind of difficult to find. Here it is. Yeah, really difficult. Well, you can time travel this way too. I mean, it's not necessarily that big of a deal. And you can go back to the past. And have no idea where that machine is. So, if this video is super long, you know why. Oh, look at me, I'm on the ceiling. Look at me, I'm on the ceiling. I'm on the ceiling, 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 ceiling. This is why Tails is not in Sonic CD originally. Look at me, I'm on the ceiling. In most Sonic games, they prevent you from doing that, but since obviously you know already. That, or they would cut off the ceiling access, which they sometimes do. I know they did that in a few Sonic 3 levels. I think I'm in an area you're only supposed to be small in. Gonna have to find that, aren't I? I don't know any particular paths that lead to that particular gimmick. So yeah, this is Metallic Madness. It's honestly living up to its name for being maddening. Also, as Sonic, you have to go on those things in order to get up here. But we have the luxury of being Tails. And this is a Shrinky Laser. Now we are Tiny Tails. And you can still fly. Huh, interesting. When you're Tiny Sonic, you can't heal out. Which, if you don't know what that is, that's like the most overhyped move in Sonic history because it's not really that useful. There's a few spots in Sonic CD where it's useful, but for the most part, I prefer spin dashing. Anyways, you can go up here. Honestly, I do not know where that thing is. I've never found it in this stage, and I might need to go look at a stage map to see if there's anywhere it might be, because I honestly have no idea. After fumbling about, I've found it, but I don't know how to get there. Maybe one of these tubes. Alright, let's see. Let's go find a tube and try it out. No, that's not it. Not down. Maybe left? Okay, I found it. That's a first. Oh well, it's not like Sonic CD ever rewards you for playing as Tails. By that I mean, when you beat the game as Tails, you're not going to get a proper ending, so it's not like it's that big of a deal if I don't get this, if I don't get the time stones, but like I've said in the past, I've just wanted to do it because I've wanted to get all the time stones. Now, the real question is, how do you get out of here as Sonic? Because as Tails, it's kind of obvious what you can do, but as Sonic, it's not so obvious. I wonder if you can... Oh. You fall down. Guess that makes sense.
Now, so go ahead and assume that, no, we don't have to be behind the curtains, okay. So, for the first time in my life, I have done something that I've never done before, and that is finding that thing and destroying it. Oh, death trap. Good thing I got out there alive. Now I'm probably gonna have to go through that whole mini tails thing, so... I guess we'll find out when it comes. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Although, in theory, I could just fly over the stage and get to the ending, but... it's cheating. Well, I know I'm at the top of the stage, at least, so... you know what? Screw it.
See if we can activate it. Hey, we can. It's like we're really playing Mario now. And I guess today we're going to finish up the main story thing, and this is my first time ever getting to Metallic Madness Good Future. As you can see, the Good Future is quite good. Anyway, this is the path you gotta take, and since I am Tails, I don't have to wait for the Tetris area. That reminds me a lot of Yoshi's Island. In the bad future, the bottom is a bottomless pit. I don't know about the good future, but whatever. Gotta go behind the curtain to get away from that, thing. I don't know what that is. Metallic Madness is notorious for having bad nicks you can't actually kill. Also, this is a kill room in Sonic, surprisingly enough. You normally don't see these in Sonic. But, the idea is you gotta hit them before they start firing their thing, but you gotta hit them on their head, which, I don't know if you can tell or not, but you can't jump that high! Sonic LPs are pretty much going to be short, so I don't know what I'm complaining about, really. Alright, that's one taken care of. Now it's gotta take care of these two, and I think that's the only other pattern you gotta deal with in this part. You're only able to hurt them at a certain... like that, and like that. Alright, now for the final fight! Music's about to change, so watch out. This reminds me a lot of music in Sonic Adventure. I think that's where it actually might have been remixed. I don't know. I know the Sonic Adventure remixed a lot of stuff from Sonic 3D Blast, so it wouldn't actually surprise me that much. So yeah, this is the final boss. He takes 3 hits. And for the most part, he's not that difficult of a boss. Except when he's being like that. Now he's going to take off his little pegs and throw them at me. Come on, take off your pegs and throw them at me. As you can see, that was so hard to dodge. And now he's going to start going all pogo stick mode. Because I've played this before, and as I said, I was playing last night trying to 100% the game, but... oops. Now he's going to go pogo stick. I'll do it eventually, just wait for it. There we go. Pogo stick! Oh well. So Tails is just going to stand here. In the explosion, he's going to die. Now, as Sonic, Amy Rose would come running out, and then you'd be all like, whatever. Anyways, because Tails didn't have any opening credits, he just has the regular credits for this. So yeah, as you can see, Christian Whitehead, great guy. This is the best version of Sonic CD, even though Sonic CD is questionable in its merits of being a very good game, but whatever. I've still got some other stuff to show you guys, so I guess I'll do that when it comes. For now, I'm going to shut up and let the music roll and staff roll, because unless I think of anything else to say right at the moment.
Well, it's not really important, but I figure I'd mention that. For the most part, I've had the Steam Community thing off, which is now on because I was trying to F12 some screenshots, but they don't work unless you have the Steam Community thing on, so whatever. Sega Benelux? What? I'm guessing that's a country or something somewhere? There's Sega France. Sega Australia. Macbeth. And Sega of America. Wow, how would you like to have last name guest? Dark Vienna sausage, Sean Lavender Town. Steven kinda. Yeah, I was gonna rant about something, but I forgot what it was. So yeah, sorry for interrupting the music and not the music that good for this part, but whatever. But yeah, later Sonic games, they definitely perfected the formula. I honestly have to agree with everyone else that Sonic 3 Knuckles is pretty much the best Sonic game ever made. And the only downfall about Sonic 3 Knuckles is Hydro City Zone, which is honestly terrible.
In both execution and just stage layout. Anyways, that was the credits. And after you do that, you get the stage select. Okay, we already have that. Wait, why is this here? Oh, wait, what? Huh. I guess it's your reward for unlocking everything with Tails. And, you get the DA Garden, which is just a fancy way of saying DA Garden. No, it's a fancy way of saying sound test. So you can go through the names of the music, and this is the Little Planet music, and you can just pick out a track. You can move the planet around, zoom out, zoom in. Whoa, mode 7. Anyways, there's Metal Sonic floating about in space. Don't know how Tails got his plane to work in space. Well, then again, Little Planet's technically not in space, probably just the main planet area. If you've seen the opening cutscene, which I'm assuming you guys have, if not, then, oh hey look, Darkrai's playing in Minecraft. How do you get out of this? Okay, pressing start gets you out of that. The other things, the other extras, I'm pretty sure you can only unlock them by actually getting all the time stones and other stuff, but whatever. Let's just see what stage select's all about for some parts. Let's see. Is there anything exciting to look at? I wonder if he... No, it doesn't look like he did. I think in the original Sonic CD you could actually glitch the game out and try loading up a present version of the final stage, but it doesn't seem like you kept that in here. Well, here's the time attack, which, after you get under 30 minutes or whatever in the regular time attack, you unlock special stages, time attack, and these two special stages are the ones that gave me the most trouble. I don't know why. I mean, honestly, I don't understand how you're supposed to beat them without losing all your time. I just don't like the special stages in this game. But anyways, I guess I will end on a good note. And that note will be that this LP is over. Good God, I've been recording my voice for at least 25 minutes, so I don't know how long this video is going to be. Probably long. And I didn't even go to any special stages or anything. Jeez.